Assalamualaikum and good afternoon.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, today we will discuss about one of the topics that we need to discuss for SCL7. So we have choose topic that discuss why it is important to educate people about hygiene and sanitation. So I will start our discussion. Maintaining personal hygiene is necessary for many reasons. Person, social, health, psychological, or simply as a way of life. Keeping a good standard of hygiene helps to prevent the development and separation of infection, illness, and also bad odor. Most people are very conscious of person hygiene because one is we are taught of the importance of hygiene from an early age, from our childhood. So next, it is of putting off to our friends and colleagues. If we smell unpleasant, means that smell bad, very bad odor or body. Next, we are aware of health problems that can develop as a result of poor personal hygiene. How about you, Bella? What about you, Bella?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. For me, first of all, thank you, Syahidan. Okay. For the importance of why we need to be hygiene and sanitation because of body image. As we all know, body image influence of confidence and motivation. Those who already have low self-esteem, and especially those with depression, often neglect personal hygiene, which perpetuates the problem of poor body image. This is because the person who did not take care of their hygiene, maybe they lazy or they think that
No need.
be hygiene is just waste your money, waste your time. Okay. Many forms of modern media, including magazines, fashion, TV, film, and the internet, present a certain body image as being acceptable or expected. For example, young children and teenagers are especially influenced by this physical appearance, being the ultimate factors by which to judge the person, the person the person that they judge. To youngsters, teenagers, and those who care for them, actually there are three factors that we need to remember. Okay, the first factor, we need to accept that we will probably never look like those perfect specimen, right? Okay. Secondly, our actions and the way we behave are more important to most people than the way we look. Means that our action is more important than how we look, even though we are not so our clothes are not so beautiful or not. Okay. Finally, good hygiene practices will help us to stay healthy and give us confidence and be pleasant for those around us. That means if we are a hygiene person and we always practice the hygiene, this will make us more healthy, and the person will think that we are good and something like that. Okay. So
Good feedback from you. So
So-
what about you, Hamzah?
Okay. The next importance of taking hygiene and sanitation is social reasons. most of people hate to be talked about negative manner. By ensure that our body is very clean and well presented, we are more assured of projecting a positive body image that reflect our own personality. Children should be taught about the importance of hygiene and how they can achieve a good hygiene very early to keep themselves and others healthy, and also to reduce the risk of being bullied at the school, so that people will not talk bad about us if we take a good hygiene. So Shah, the next importance of hygiene.
Okay, for me, the next important of hygiene is our health reasons. Poor hygiene can lead to poor health. So if you have cut yourself, the wound should be clean and dressed suitably, and it can help reduce the risk of infection and also pain. Conditions such as head, leash, athlete foot should be treated immediately to prevent further infection and spread to others. So next, hand washing cannot be emphasized enough, as the simple action can prevent a plethora of illness and disorder developing. So many people forget to wash their hands after using the toilet or before handing foods. So this can cause a great deal of illness and even death. So what about you, Afzal? You need to add some more.
Yes, I want to add about the effect if we did not take care about the hygiene. First, people who do not realize about the importance of personal hygiene, and it's having a difficulty in their intimate relationship and maintain normal friendship. It's very difficult for people with poor hygiene to find and keep partners, since intimate relationship require close physical contact. I think that's all. So Bella, you want to add something?
Okay, as we have discussed about the topics, as Shah have mentioned the importance of the hygiene, and Afza also told us about why we need to be hygiene. Okay, for me, the reason why we need to be hygiene is because people will judge us based on our personality. Okay. What I want to say is, I have read one story which the wife has tell the story of their ex-husband, because her husband lazy to take a shower, lazy to wash the dishes, lazy because the reason why his husband lazy to take a shower, because her husband told that wash the clothes will waste their money and waste their everything. So his wife feels so depressed with her husband, because her husband is very lazy. So that's the reason why she divorced with her husband. Now I just tell the story, so I want to suggest how to be a good hygiene. Okay, first of all, we need to do a regularly bath. Actually, it's not necessary to bath every day. However, we must keep in mind that our body constantly sheds skin. If we don't remove the shedded skin, it can kick up and causes illnesses. Okay, so that's that's why we are taught since we are small why we need to take good care of our body, why we need to be hygiene, why we need to wash every day, why we need to wash everything in our body. So, what do you think, Shah?
What I think one of suggestion to be a good hygiene is brush our teeth, because we should at least brush our teeth twice a day, preferable after every meal. Floss at least once a day. Brushing our teeth can help to remove bacteria in our mouth that can causes gum diseases and tooth decay. So bacteria can grow in our mouth and cause gum diseases, travel to our heart and cause serious mouth problems to our body. So that's really having a bad disease to our body, because if we are lazy to brush our teeth. So what about you, Azza?
Okay, I think the suggestion to be a good hygiene is by washing our hands before or after going to the toilet, or before or after eating. By washing our hands, it can help to avoid eyes, skin, and also respiratory infection from bacteria and also virus. To avoid the spread of virus and bacteria, we need to wash our hands before or after going to toilet, or when handling garbage, as well as we want to prepare or eating foods. So it's very important to take a good care of hygiene. So that's all.
Okay. I think our group have discussed the topic, which is the importance to be hygiene and sanitation. Okay, as you have told us that the importance of to be hygiene is image body, social reason, and Shahiran have told about the about health, and okay, so I think the suggestion also good and also need to be practiced by other person, as hygiene is a must and it show our personality. And lastly, we need to be hygiene.
So the suggestion is for others and for ourselves, actually.
Okay,
So
that's all. Thank you. Bye.